Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Young now to throw right away. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Young to throw. He's got a man. It's Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options.
The speed on display. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To the air right away is Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Phil King.
Here's Hurts. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack. And we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Third and goal for Hurts. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set. Last name 19. Take go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, up to the 34.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Trying to do it himself, but this will come up short. They mark him down right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Young. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On the bootleg, it's Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Trying the left side, here's Mitchell. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 34. In motion comes Walker. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Get up.
Young. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A second down throw for Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to run it.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Great.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Ready? Let's go now.
They'll go play action with Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10, 50-yard line.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Another run here with Mitchell. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Devin White, that time on the stop. Third and 9.
Here we go.
Throwing is Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Baltimore.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Hey, smash Bravo. Set up. Check go.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. First and 10.
Ready.
In motion comes Walker. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Go.
On play action, Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Good.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
With the score, Ravens 21, Eagles 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Off he goes. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Not Jalen Hurts on second down. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on.
This is intercepted. And he's going to be out of but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
And there is nothing he can do. The defense had him all the way. They'll push him out of bounds. That's going to go down as a loss of 5 on the play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down. Hurts now. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to...
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Ravens 35, Eagles 32.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll go right and find his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Young. This one's caught by the back out of the backfield. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A give to Mitchell. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's Mitchell.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Running is Mitchell. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
In motion comes Walker. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
Now Young. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
He's going to keep it himself. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. A throw on the run is complete. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts will try it again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Now Mitchell. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Down to an 8, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore. yards.